Yo, it's your boy, Smoke Bath and Madden video. In today's video, we are going to be doing a Cincinnati Bengals simulation as Joe Flacco as the starting quarterback. Now, obviously, Joe Burrow has been going to be out for a very long time with that turf toe injury. So they went out and they traded for Joe Flacco after seeing a couple weeks of Jake Browning play football. They decided they had enough. And we really don't know how Joe Flacco will do. I think he'll do okay if I had to make a guess. But we can do a Madden simulation, see how good he will do. In Madden's eyes, it is supposed to be the best simulation at a football game in the world. I mean, obviously, I disagree with that at times, but it is the best we got. Let's go and see how Madden thinks the Cincinnati Bengals will do. If you guys enjoy Madden 26 and NFL content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. So in the first game with Joe Flacco being the starting quarterback, the Bengals are actually going to beat the Green Bay Packers, and this will be Joe Flacco's second time beating the Green Bay Packers this year. In Madden's eyes, 21-14 win for the Bengals, and Joe Flacco's going to have a passer rating of 124.5, 217 passing yards, and 1 passing touchdown, 0 interceptions. Jordan Love is going to have a passer rating of 51.5 and passing yard of 125, no passing touchdown with 1 interception. And Josh Jacobs is going to have 11 attempts for 55 yards, 5 yards per carry, no touchdown. Chase Brown's going to have 14 attempts for 46 yards and 3.3 yards per carry. Samaje P. Ryan, he's even going to get involved a little bit and get 15 yards. Jamar Chase is going to have 6 receptions for 77 yards and no touchdown. T. Higgins, 5 receptions, 72 yards. Matthew Golden, 4 receptions for 45 yards. Mike Gesicki, he's going to have 3 receptions for 45 yards. On the defensive side of the ball, now Logan Wilson is going to have 11 tackles. And then sacks is going to be Devon Wyatt with at least 1. And Geno Stone got the interception off of Jordan Love. So the next week, they're going to be facing the New York Jets, and they're going to be losing pretty bad in this game, according to Madden. It is going to be a 38-14 loss for the Cincinnati Bengals. Very, very rough game there for the Bengals. So let's go and see why it was so rough. Justin Fields is going to have a 92.7 passer rating with 200 passing yards on the dot, 3 passing touchdowns and 1 interception. Joe Flacco is going to have a rating of 75.8, 284 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, but also is going to have 2 interceptions as well. So the 2 interceptions definitely didn't help. Breece Hall is going to run all over our defense, and he's going to get 149 yards off 17 attempts, and he's going to get a rushing touchdown. Justin Fields is also going to get a rushing touchdown, and the leading rusher for us was Chase Brown, 7 attempts for 17 yards. Jamar Chase is going to have 9 receptions for 108 yards and a receiving touchdown. Garrett Wilson with 7 receptions, 81 yards, no touchdown. Charlie Jones is going to have 7 receptions, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Allen Lazard is going to do a really, really good game with 7 receptions, 73 yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. Now, DJ Turner is going to be the leading tackler, and Cam Taylor-Britt's going to be up there as well. DJ Turner is going to lead in tackles for loss, and Will McDonald is going to have half a sack. Tony Adams got an interception. Sauce Gardner got an interception. And Cam Taylor-Britt got an interception as well. Now, we can't do every single game because I mean, that would just take forever. So we just highlighted some of the games. And I just simmed to the rest of the season. Joe Flacco is the starter. And the Cincinnati Bengals finished 7-10. Now, Joe Burrow would come back if we made the playoffs. Because the playoffs are around week 16. I think Joe Burrow is scheduled to come back. But yeah, no, we didn't even make the playoffs, so it doesn't really matter. It's only 7-10. On the year, Joe Flacco is going to finish with 4,220 yards, 22 passing touchdowns, but 23 interceptions. And this is where I disagree with Madden. Okay, I understand Joe Flacco is not the greatest, but he is definitely going to throw more touchdowns than interceptions. 57 completion percentage, and he was sacked 62 times, which is really insane. I think if he gets sacked 62 times on the Bengals, he is too old for that. I think his body will just fall apart, honestly. 62 times is insane. Chase Brown is going to get 489 rushing yards, 6 rushing touchdowns, and 1 fumble. Definitely could have a lot better year from Chase Brown. Joe Flacco actually ran a lot more than I thought he would. 35 attempts for 108 yards, but no rushing touchdown. Jamar Chase, leading receiver, not really shocking there, as he's going to have 121 receptions, 1,373 yards, 6 receiving touchdowns. And then T. Higgins, 68 receptions for 893 yards and 5 receiving touchdowns. And then I believe that's Mitchell Tinsley. He's got 40 receptions for 613 yards and 4 receiving touchdowns. And Mike Gesicki is going to get 42 receptions, 394 yards, and 3 receiving touchdowns. On the defensive side of the ball, it's going to be Logan Wilson leading in tackles with quite a bit, 153. Then Demarius Knight Jr., and then we got Burks, who is going to get in third place for us. And then Trey Hendrickson's going to lead with 13 tackles for loss. Only 7 sacks is going to lead us in sacks for Trey Hendrickson. Jordan Battle is going to have 4 interceptions leading the team. Then Cam Taylor-Britt's going to have 3. And that is how the Cincinnati Bengals did. But I do sim the Super Bowl just in case you guys are interested in seeing who won the Super Bowl. And it's the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl 28-0. Super Bowl MVP was Jalen Hurts. NFL MVP was Josh Allen. Coach of the Year, Mike Vrabel. Offensive Player of the Year, Josh Allen. Defensive Player of the Year is Max Crosby. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Omarion Hampton. And hey, would you look at that? The Bengals actually won something. Demetrius Knight Jr., the linebacker that they drafted, I believe, in the second round, won Defensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think he'll win it in real life, but hey, that's still pretty impressive. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys enjoy NFL and Madden 26 content, I highly, highly recommend you guys leave a like and subscribe. Bye.